It's time for a great European road trip, and we've got the Mini Cooper all tuned up, and we bought a soft shell cover to put as many bags as we could on top because it's really hard to fit 2 adults, 2 kids, and all of our stuff into a car. Our trip will take us from Italy to the British Isles and back, going through 10 different countries. So we're ready to head out. Well, almost. Someone isn't ready yet. Word to the wise, set up your new phone before you leave if you need Wi-Fi. Yeah, actually it's probably too loud in here from the, there we go. Okay, so we are ready to head out. We are first headed to Switzerland. It should be about 6.5 hours in the car with these lovely people. Woohoo! Are you guys all excited? Oh, and
yeah!
Flat muley.
Flat muley!
Are you guys all excited?
Flat muley! Yes.
What do you want to see on our trip?
I want to see Paris and the Eiffel Tower and what real Parisians look like with their outfits and everything. And maybe get a beret and see Disneyland.
Okay, what about you, David?
See Disneyland, Paris.
So you're saying if we just went straight to Paris, you guys would be happy? You wouldn't have to go see like Britain or anything like that? Oh no, you want to see that?
I want to go to places that just speak English.
You want to stay killed.
I want to go to places that speak English. Like Britain and Scotland, and I want to go to Ireland.
So first stop today is Mulhouse, France, because we were going to stay in Switzerland.
We're going to stop in Switzerland.
Yeah, well, we're going to stop in Switzerland. What I meant was our first Airbnb is in Mulhouse, France, because Switzerland is super expensive. So instead of paying 3 times as much for a one night stay in something that we're really not going to spend much time at on this leg of the journey, we are going to stay in France, right over the border from Basel, Switzerland. So let's get going, guys. Okay, so it might be about 20 minutes after we sat in the car here, but we are ready to go for real now, and now we're going to for real pray for our journey.
Dear Lord, I thank you for everything you've done for us. Lord, I thank you for this day and for every day that you give us. I pray that you help us to use it wisely. Pray, God, that you give us wisdom and strength as we go on this journey. Help us, Lord, to have a lot of fun, but to share your word as well, pass out tracts, and to help others, Lord. I pray that you will give us wisdom and strength. Please give us safety, Lord, as we travel throughout many countries across your world. In Jesus' precious and holy name. And help us, Lord, to make many happy memories together. In Jesus' precious and holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, who's ready?
Me? No. Just kidding. Yes.
Okay, so we're at our first stop. We're just going to come out and look around and walk a little bit. We made it about an hour and a half, so that's a good start, but I thought it would be fun to see. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at this. You don't see this every day at a rest stop. How cool is that? It looked like an old abandoned church, which was really neat. So we just stopped for gas at the last NE gas station, ENI, in, where are we? Italy. We have to stop there because that's where we get our good discount. We don't have to pay the country taxes. But now the rest of the trip we'll have to pay the country taxes. Right now gas is about $10 a gallon. It's really crazy. It is €2.04 per liter. So you can do the math and figure out how much it is. It's going to be very expensive. However, we just went the whole way from Vicenza, Italy to up above Lake Como, so up above Milano, and we actually didn't even need to fill up again. We had about a quarter of a tank that was used, and so that's pretty cool, you know, if you think about it, that we get good enough gas mileage that it shouldn't be as expensive as if we took our SUV. And now we need to find a place to get a window decal for Switzerland, because Switzerland, instead of doing tolls at different toll booths like Italy does, they give you a little sticker for your window that says, you know, it's like a €40 sticker and it's good for the year, and you can go in and out of Switzerland for the whole year without having to stop and pay tolls, which is really nice. Okay, so we just stopped at the last place before the border. Oh, thank you. and we got our little vignette. That was a €39 vignette. And we're gonna stick it on the car now.
Good.
So I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, sound good?
Yeah.
There we go. In theory, we should be able to cruise on through now. Okay, so our first real stop in Switzerland because
David has to use the restroom.
but he picked an awesome time to decide that he couldn't wait any longer, right?
Yes, because look.
Just beautiful. I don't know if you can tell how absolutely, what do you want to call it, aqua? It's like blue,
But you can
blue
see
water.
straight through.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, before we get back on the road, we're going to try some of the Swiss chocolate. What do you think? Did you try it?
Pretty good.
Is it any different than American chocolate?
Just like milk chocolate.
It's good. I like it.
All right, kids. How's it going?
I'm braiding my dog's hair. I'm taking it out.
Where are we now?
France?
We.
Do you know any French?
Yeah.
So we just crossed the border into France. That was super easy. We should be getting to our Airbnb in Mulhouse, France at about 6:15, I think. So it was super easy to get through the border, which is nice. But I guess we continue on, and we're gonna get some French food for dinner, huh?
Yes.
I'm excited, and I packed nice thick steak, right? 3 French outfits for my dogs.
Is steak French?
What? No, French steak.
So we made it, Mulhouse, France, and we got a nice little spot on the street to park. And our Airbnb is right here next to a beautiful park. So we're super excited about that. It was just a cheap one-night stay. So, you know, I think it's gonna be a little bit cramped, but we'll be totally fine. All right, we're gonna go get some dinner, and we're going on a walk beside a nice park with, ooh, almost stepped in a hole. We passed an electric streetcar on our walk, and then as we got to the restaurant, across from it there was the courthouse, and then on the other side of this fence was the jail that had closed a few months before. The kids got such a kick out of the sugar cubes that they could put into our cappuccinos. They thought that was just the coolest thing. Drop it in. When you go out to eat in Europe, you have the choice of sparkling water or mineral water, and it always comes in these bottles. So that's kind of fun. The food was absolutely great. I had the chicken cordon bleu, Rebecca had pizza, and both the boys had steaks. And of course, since we were really close to a park, Rebecca had to get some flipping in. Well, that was our first day on the road, and tomorrow we're headed to Belgium. Can't wait to see where this road trip takes us. Au revoir!